The first activity that David proposes in his book Improvise for Real is exercise 1, landscape. The purpose of this exercise is to be able to visualize this unbroken chain of half steps, which are all the notes that are available to you at all times when you're playing. For beginners of all instruments, this is a great place to start, but especially for the string instruments like the guitar, the bass, the violin, because this unbroken chain of half steps gets interrupted when you go across strings. So we want in all instruments to have agility and to move around with freedom all across our musical range. But today I'm going to show you how students who are more advanced in the method or more advanced improvisers in general can use this exercise as a source of inspiration, as a warm-up or meditation in the beginning of their practice day. Exercise 1, landscape, has different variations, and one of them that's explained in the book is staircase. And this is the one that I'm going to show you today. We choose one note at random, and then we move down one half step. And we keep moving down in half steps. Until we decide that we want to change direction and start moving up. Now that we understand the mechanics of this activity, we can use it to make music. It's like a white canvas where you can paint anything you want, something very abstract with no tonality. You can play very freely, and you can use dynamics, rhythms, and also the textures that are unique and particular to you and to your instrument. One of the issues that some students have brought up to us about this exercise is that they feel that they already mastered the chromatic scale and they want to move on to some more juicy content, something more complex, and they feel that if they play something more advanced and more difficult, more challenging, they're going to be able to express themselves with more richness, and it's going to be more beautiful what they improvise. And I can relate to that. I understand that we need this challenge and we need new things, and that's very understandable. But then I ask them to play this exercise and they go like this. But of course they find it boring because this is just an exercise, this is not music. What's lacking here is intention. The music is being played in the fingers, but it's disconnected from the person and its uniqueness. Let's think about the great composers of the 20th century, like Shostakovich or Bartók, or the greatest improvisers like Miles Davis, John Coltrane, or Thelonious Monk. Do you imagine what they would do with this material? Imagine what crazy things, what melodies out of this world they would play with this, and how unique and different each one of them would be with their instrument and their background and their creativity and imagination. And so this approach, this way of playing, is available to us all the time. And it doesn't depend on the content. It depends on the connection that we bring and the intention that we bring into our music. If you have any trouble finding this musical inner voice and connecting it to the music that comes out of your instrument, you can try to play and sing in the same time. If you have watched other of my videos, you'll see that I always do that. I like it very much. It's very useful to me. So I would do like this. There's many benefits of playing exercise 1 and doing it with intention. One of them is that you're going to develop the agility of moving freely across all the musical range of your instrument. You're going to cross some physical barriers, these challenges that we have that are particular to our instruments. You are going to get more agile and feel more oriented in this physical dimension. But in the same time, you are going to also be developing your creativity, your abstract musical thought, your imagination. And also, this exercise is a source of inspiration. I find it that when I play this exercise, it helped me get very quickly in this mindset of the free improviser, and I carry it with me when I'm improvising over contexts that have tonality and that are more with more defined harmony, like a song, for example. And I carry with me this imagination of this crazy world of the half steps, and I find it that I can play more freely. I invite you to use exercise 1 and all the activities in this book to create something that's unique and yours every time, to be present and to play with intention.